What's up, guys? So back today with another brand new RC in the hobby room, and today we're reviewing the ZD Racing Pirates 2 Truggy. And GearBest sent this out to me. I seen it on their website, and I was pretty interested in it. And I seen that Steve over at RC Tanks and Trucks did a review on this one as well, and it looked so solid. It looks just well built, and the layout looks pretty sweet. So I mean, he had some issues over there when he did the running video on a jump where the front wheel snapped, the spindle, and I was a little disappointed, but I wanted to give it a try myself because I love the way this thing looked. So anyway, this is how it comes out of the box, just like this. You got your body, you got your controller. Now this controller is pretty nice controller, actually. I actually owned one of these before with the Ultra LX2E that came with the same controller. You do get a charger. It charges at a very low amperage, 3S at 0.8 amps. So you also get your wing, which I need to put on, and looks like you got your antenna tube and a binder for the transmitter. You have to rebind, and your instruction manual with some 3M tape, some double-sided tape in there, and some zip ties. So that's what's in the box. Let me go ahead and install the wing, put the body on, and we'll get a look at it. Alright guys, there it is. I got the wing on. I'm impressed. I think it looks pretty sharp. Look at the size of this thing. Oh man. Now the wing actually came with these black washer things for up here, but I was missing one. I think I dropped it or misplaced it. I think it was in the package. I just can't find it. So I used these spare ones I had. So they're, just so you know, they're black and not white. But this thing seems to be built like a tank, guys. And I did notice the suspension out of the box is absolutely perfect. Absolutely spot on. Whoever did the suspension design on this, awesome. Look at that. It's so plush. It's perfect. It's right where it needs to be. Look at that when you drop it. No bouncing around. Just boom. Just sticks. That's perfectly set up suspension. Very impressed with that. Anyway, let me read off the box some of the features this thing comes with. It is a 1/8 scale brushless Truggy style, and I don't think this is actually made for bashing. It's probably more for racing and having some fun with your friends on the track. I mean, you can bash with it, but it might not end well. I don't think these Truggies are designed for bashing. Now, if you have something like the Arma Creighton that's designed for bashing, okay, but this has the exact design, layout, and features of any Truggy, racing Truggy that's on the market, the platform. So it'll take jumps, it'll take some hits, but I really don't think it's a basher. Anyway, you get out of the box, it is the brushless 1/8 scale Truggy. You do get the 2S 4,000 milliamp hour packs with it, and it says they're Aurora approved packs. So they are connected. I'll show you when I bring the camera in closer. The packs are connected. You can't separate them. So I'll show you that when we come in closer. It comes with a Metal Gear steering servo. Don't say how powerful on here. I'm thinking it's hopefully it's at least 15 kilograms, I hope. It's got a 1500 kV brushless motor. Programmable 120 amp ESC. So we are running 4S on this. Also comes with the aircraft grade T6 aluminum chassis, 16 millimeter big bore shocks with threaded shock bodies. They look sweet. This comes with 3 differentials, full ball bearings, 4-wheel independent suspension. And like I said, RTR, electric, 4-wheel drive, and 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. Now it's saying on the box down here that it goes 45 mile per hour out of the box. I don't know about that. I'm skeptical about that, but we'll find out. So, enough talk? No. There's going to be more talk. But we're going to bring that camera in closer and do some more talk. Alright guys, let me bring the camera in closer for you. Alright guys, let's take a look at this thing up close. I'm really liking the looks of this thing. I'm liking it. Hopefully she performs well. If you are interested in this RC, there'll be some links in the description where you can purchase it. There may be some coupon codes, not sure, but we'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get the body off and I'll show you what this baby has. Alright guys, here's an overhead view of the entire setup, the chassis. The layout is very open, very easy to work on. It looks like it looks pretty nice. Of course that is kind of your standard Truggy 1/8 scale buggy layout. Just like this, you got your center diff right in the middle there of your spur gear. And this spur gear on this thing is huge for some reason. It's very large. So I don't know what the deal is there. We'll see. It is a steel spur gear, which is a good thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Like I said, you got your threaded aluminum threaded shock bodies. They're looking nice. Got your rear sway bar. I like it. You got your what we got in here? Aluminum C-hubs. Oh yeah, that's a nice feature. Some aluminum in there. You got to have some aluminum. You have an aluminum brace there going down the center. Right here, chassis brace. Same thing in the front. Aluminum chassis brace. Most RCs come with plastic there. All this is aluminum as well. Let's see, we got your receiver box here. Don't think it's waterproof, no, because it's just clipped on there. Not sure if the receiver is waterproof. It don't mention it anywhere. I'm thinking it may not be. There's your 120 amp ESC, and I don't think it's waterproof. I don't think this Truggy was designed to be waterproof. Like I said, I think it's more of a racing platform. Somebody new who wants to get into Truggy racing. And this is a perfect little cheap RC to get you started. I mean, it's well made, well built, and hey, go for it. There is your brushless motor. That is the 1800 kV. Yes, 1800 kV brushless motor. Like I said, steel spur gear in there. Steel spur, steel pinion, of course. What else we got? Yes, you got the Dean style connectors on your battery. I'll pull this battery out and show you what I was talking about with the setup on that. There's your Dean style ESC connector. It does come with this Metal Gear steering servo. I'll see if I can find how strong it is, how many kilograms it is in the manual. Not sure offhand. It don't say on the box. So your shock towers are super beefy, super thick. They look to be, I don't know how many millimeters they may be. They're pretty beefy. They look to be the same size as my Arma Creighton, which is a plus. Don't think you'll be having any issues with them shock towers. Up front, same thing. You got your CVD drive shafts there. Yep, and aluminum steering knuckles. I should have took one of these tires off, so I may do that. Take one of these tires off to give you a better look. Yeah, aluminum steering knuckles, and the C-hub up front here is plastic. The ones in the back are aluminum, and they are dog bones in the rear, CVDs in the front. CVD to dog bone style. Yes. Of course, you have your front sway bar and a little bumper in the front there, and of course your front shocks are the aluminum threaded shock bodies as well. And like I said, this suspension feels awesome out of the box. Just awesome. Alright, anyway, the tires, these wheels feel a little cheap to me. I could be dead wrong. They feel a little cheap. Got your 17mm standard size wheel nuts there. And the tires aren't, I don't know, they just don't feel too, they feel okay, but I think if you put some Pro lines on here, you'd be in business. But hey, we'll give them a try. Can't hurt to give them a try. Look at this thing, guys. Very well built. Hopefully, one thing I would do is check all your bolts and nuts and screws and everything, and maybe go back and thread lock them, because sometimes these cheaper RCs, they save on that little bit of thread lock. So you might want to check them before you run. So let me get this battery pack out and show you what's going on with this thing. Yeah, guys, it's two 4,000 milliamp hour 25C batteries. So you got a total of 4S right there. They're 2S each, and they are connected already to each other, as you can see how the wiring is. They're already connected. You can't separate the two packs, which is kind of odd, but hey, whatever. It's basically a 4S pack. Basically a 4S pack that's separated for some reason into two 2S's. Must have been like a cheaper way to do it to get the kit to you cheaper. So hey, at least they give you a 4S LiPo with it. That's pretty awesome. 4,000 milliamp hour at that. So excellent for somebody just starting out that wants to get into Truggy racing or something like that. So here's a shot of the front steering knuckle, and it's all aluminum. Looks pretty solid. And the outdrive there is aluminum as well, 17mm. Looks pretty sweet. That's the front, and let's go take a look at the rear. And it's the same, all aluminum. Oh yeah, look at that thing. So, I think what Steve over at RC Tanks and Trucks had problems with was this actually snapped right off when he did a big jump. So, hopefully we won't have no issues with that. I'm not planning on doing any crazy jumping and bashing with this. Just want to run it fast and hit some smaller jumps. So there's that. Yeah, your wings, your standard, you know, buggy Truggy wing, very flexible. Feels good. I don't think you'll have any issues with that unless you slam it really hard or if it's cold outside. Alright guys, so here's the manual you get. Pretty decent manual. It's got everything you need to know about the Truggy in here. Parts breakdown, differential breakdown. Not a bad little manual at all, actually. There's your parts list in the back and the exploded view. Alright, and let me bring in the transmitter. So your transmitter, yeah, your standard 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. You got your steering dual rates, you got your steering trim, throttle trims, servo reversing, everything that's your normal buttons and features. Feels really good in your hands. This switch at the top, I think it's for an auxiliary channel if you want to add something else. The only thing I hate about this transmitter is it takes 8 AA batteries. Big down, thumbs down on that one, but it is a good transmitter because I've owned this one before. On-off switches right here on the side. So, decent transmitter, guys. Initial thoughts of this thing, guys, I'm pretty impressed. with the looks of it, the build quality looks pretty sweet. I could be dead wrong. It could get out there and it could fall apart on me. We'll see. It's only one way to find out though. So if I miss anything, I'm sorry. I'm kind of in a rush today. I got so much to do today. So I hope you enjoyed that unboxing of the ZD Racing Pirates 2, and stay tuned for some running videos of this thing. So till next time guys, the RC Element out.